In this video, we are going to look for the general solution of this equation. First thing is for us to look at what is cos 2x. Cos 2x is going to give us cos x plus x. And if we expand that, that is going to give us cos squared x minus sine squared x. If we look into that, that will be the same thing by looking at the Pythagoras theorem law of the trig that says that sine squared x plus cos squared x will give us 1. In that way, we can turn sine squared x into cos squared x. In that way, sine squared x will equal to 1 minus cos squared x. So we can put this back into here. Like this becomes cos 2x becomes cos squared x minus into bracket 1 minus cos squared x. So if we do that, that means we're going to have cos squared x minus 1 plus cos squared x. And this will give us 2 cos squared x minus 1. That is cos 2x. So if you put this expansion into the question, we're going to have 2 cos squared x minus 1 minus 7 cos x minus 3 will give us 0. So that is what we have. So again, we can say let y equal to cos x. And in doing that, we'll be able to represent our cos x as y. So we're going to have here 2y squared minus 1 minus 7y minus 3 equal 0. So I can then have 2y squared, I'm trying to put them together, minus 7y minus 1 minus 3 equal 0. So we're going to have 2y squared minus 7y minus 4 equal 0. So we can solve this quadratically. And you know how we go about it? We multiply this to give us minus 8y squared. So if you have that, we're going to look for the numbers, the two numbers that can give us the product of minus 8 and the two numbers that can give us the sum or subtraction as minus 7. And in that way, we are going to go for minus 8 plus 1. So minus 8 plus 1 will give minus 8x. And minus 8 plus 1 will give minus 7. Minus 8 times 1 will give minus 8. So in that way, we just have to just distribute the y square on these two to give minus y plus y. Then I drop this down to give minus 4. I place this down to give 2y squared. So having done that, this will equal to 0. Bracket this, bracket this, bracket this. So what is the factor here? The factor here will be 2y into y minus 4. 2y into y minus 4. Here plus, and we know that the two ones that will be in the bracket must be the same. So I'll have plus 1 into y minus 4 equal 0. So I can take the 1 outside, put them together, 2y plus 1 into bracket, then y minus 4 close the bracket, must equal 0. So the interpretation of this one is 2y plus 1 equal to 0, or y minus 4 equal to 0. That is the interpretation. So we take 1 to the other side, we have 2y equal minus 1, or y equal 4. So we only need one y, not 2y. Therefore, we have to divide both sides by 2, of which I've done. 2y divided by 2 will give me y, which now equals to 1 over 2, or y equal 4. Having done that, we should be reminded that we said from here that we should let y equal cos x. If y equal cos x, so that means we have minus 1 over 2 equal cos x. Therefore cos x equal minus 1 over 2. We said let y equal cos x, minus 1 over 2 equal cos x equal minus 1 over 2. Then x will now be cos inverse of minus 1 over 2. And x will now be 120 degrees. That is case 1. On case 2, let's see if we can get something from that. We know that we represent let cos x equals to y. So if cos x equal to y, we're going to have cos x equal to 4. Then x will now be the cos inverse of 4. And the cos inverse of 4, in this way, x is going to be undefined. We can't define x here. S is going to be undefined. In that way, or you say it's going to give you an error. And when that means that we can't use this. So the solution to that question is s equals to 120 degrees. But also, we can solve for that because we know that in our quadrant, anyway, we got our answer as 120 degrees. In our quadrant, since we are dealing with cosine is going to be on the fourth quadrant. So on the fourth quadrant, we know that 360 minus theta. That is the solution in there. 360 minus theta. If they are all, if it is A, it means all of them are positive. Over here, it means cosine is only positive. Cosine is positive here alone. Here, all of them are positive. Here, only sine is positive. Here, only tan is positive. So we're dealing with the fourth quadrant. That means 360 minus theta. And we already got theta as 120. So what we have to do is that we just say 360 minus theta for the fourth quadrant because cosine is in the fourth quadrant. So we're going to have 360 minus 120. And that is going to give 240 degrees. So S can be 120. S can be 120 or it can be 240 degrees. Thank you very much for listening to the video. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If this video was very helpful to you, please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you want more of these videos, please turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload my new videos. Thank you.